Two local organizations and two compassionate facilitators hope to bring comfort and connection to those who are struggling with grief. Jill Brinkley is here from Death and Donuts, and Barbara Stahura is not feeling well. Barbara, we hope you get well from Death Cafe, so we're glad you're here, Jill.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Tell us the story about Death and Donuts. We've talked about this before on Lifestyles, but you know there's some new people watching.
Right. Death Cafe, Death and Donuts really grew out of Death Cafe. The Death Cafe has been around since 2011, and they have some restrictions on what you can and can't do at their programs. We wanted to be able to have handouts with information for the people who came to our programs, and also have some professionals there who could answer questions as they came up in the discussion. They weren't there for presentations, just to answer questions. And we could not do the Death Cafe and have either one of those two things. So that's how Death and Donuts became.
And so why did you choose Death and Donuts?
Because
you've got to admit it's a pretty interesting topic.
Because everything is better with donuts, right?
It's the truth. Everything's better.
It is. Everything's better with donuts.
Is your goal? What is your goal when you have these gatherings?
Conversation. Just really to start the conversation. It's been such a taboo topic for so long, kind of like sex in the Victorian era, that we just need to get it out of the closet and let people talk about it and be more comfortable talking about it. And that way, when it comes time for them to have to do something about it, then they're going to have a little bit more information about what their family wanted, what they want. Just start the conversation. That's really all it is.
What what are the pushbacks you get from people when you say Death and Donuts? I'm sure we want to start this conversation about death and dying. What are some of the things that people say that
Oh no,
resist?
I don't want to talk about that. No, I don't want to talk about that.
Too depressing.
No, if it's too depressing. If we talk about it, it'll happen. You know, those kinds of things. So. And that's the title of the book that we use is Talking About Death Won't Kill You. I
love that. Is great. And there are lots of good resources out there to get the conversation started.
Tons of resources.
When you're having, are these generally small meetings, like in a support group setting, if you will? Right.
Generally we have between 15 and 25 people at any one of our programs, and that's a nice, comfortable amount. We try to sit in a horseshoe shape so that everybody can talk to each other. It's not a classroom type thing, and the people who are there really decide what the topics are going to be. So whatever you want to talk about, that's what we're going to talk about.
That's where we're going to go that day.
That's where we're going to go.
When are your meetings going to be?
Okay, and we're alternating this year between Death Cafe and Death and Donuts. So this month we're doing the Death Cafe, and that's going to be on the 13th, and that'll always be on the second Tuesday of every month. Well, not every month, every other month. And then in February we'll start the Death and Donuts again, and that'll be on the second Wednesday.
And are you all going to do it always at Central Library, or are you going to
Yes,
move around?
we're going to be at Central Library every time this time.
Well, and that's a good spot, too.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, the Death and Donuts is from 9:30 to 11 in the morning, and the Death Cafe will be in the evening from 6 to 7:30.
And that gives you some choices, too, if you're working during the day and have this opportunity. Do you have a Facebook page or a place that people can follow you to find out where
we do. We have two places now since we're incorporating the Death Cafe. The Death and Donuts has a place on Facebook, and Death Cafe has their own website. So we'll be advertising in both places.
Well, that way you can kind of find out a little bit more and bring a friend if you're feeling anxious.
Please bring a friend, yes.
Yeah, just to open that door. Well, thank you for what you do and for bringing resources. I know you have a host of them besides this book.
Yes, yes.
So you can come and learn more, start the conversation, because it's going to face all of us.
Yeah, it's not a question of if.
It's just when.
It's when this is going to happen, right?
Well, thank you, Jill.
Thank you so much, Angie.
Let's check in with Ron Rhodes.